Have you ever found yourself confused about who Charlie Kirk really is? It seems like everyone has an opinion, but are those opinions based on facts or just misconceptions? Charlie Kirk is a well-known conservative commentator and activist. He's made a name for himself by speaking out on various issues and advocating for conservative values. Kirk's rise to prominence began with the founding of Turning Point USA, an organization aimed at promoting conservative ideas on college campuses. Through his work with PUSA, Kirk has become an influential voice among young conservatives. Some people view Kirk as a divisive figure, but what are the common misconceptions about him? One misconception is that he's just a typical college campus conservative, only focused on youth. However, his reach and impact go far beyond that. Another misconception is that Kirk only uses provocative statements to get attention. While he does use bold language, his views are rooted in a deeper philosophy. Kirk's approach often involves challenging the status quo and pushing back against what he sees as a prevailing liberal narrative. It's also often said that Kirk lacks depth in his arguments, simply firing off one-liners. However, he frequently engages in detailed discussions on complex topics, showing a more nuanced side to his thinking. Kirk's public persona is sometimes criticized for being overly confrontational. Critics say he often focuses on tearing down opponents rather than building up his own ideas. Yet, his supporters argue that he's simply unafraid to take on tough battles for what he believes in. To really understand Kirk, it's helpful to look at specific examples of his work. For instance, his advocacy for conservative values on college campuses has sparked numerous debates and discussions. One notable example is his speech at the 2020 Turning Point USA Student Leadership Summit. In it, Kirk emphasized the importance of conservative ideas in shaping America's future. Kirk has also been vocal about his views on free speech and censorship. He argues that there's a growing trend of suppressing conservative viewpoints, particularly on social media and college campuses. Some critics accuse Kirk of being too focused on winning arguments rather than seeking common ground. They say his approach often alienates potential allies and creates unnecessary divisions. However, understanding different viewpoints, including Kirk's, is crucial in today's polarized landscape. By engaging with his ideas, we can better grasp the conservative perspective and perhaps find areas of agreement. My stance is that it's essential to look beyond the headlines and sound bites when evaluating public figures like Charlie Kirk. Misconceptions can spread quickly, but by digging deeper, we can gain a more accurate understanding of who they are and what they stand for. If you have thoughts on Charlie Kirk or his impact, I'd love to hear them in the comments. For more insights on conservative perspectives and current events, consider checking out my next video.
I do believe it is your fault that you fucking up the re-up. Every time we front you up, something come fucked up. Man, don't be worried about man, just get a cheat code. Advance it, all that advance, don't get exposed. Trends, we set those, then copper bands. Ends, we lose that, now come again. Friends, I don't love them, I don't love them. Oh shit, because I can't trust. Switch it up. Got me roaming around the streets on low, thinking about my next goal.
Purchase your tracks today.
Know that the streets need me, baby. I already know. I'ma make the whole city see, baby. I already know. They heard about JG, now they wanna see me go. Playing with niggas, I overstand niggas. Push back my intelligence, outlandish. Don't play with me, boy. I make the mountains move. Niggas don't say what they said when I enter the room.
Purchase your tracks
My pressure
today.
move like the sound of speed. Push whips that no